Okay, so as promised, here is me going through the assignment from last night for fishing. You'll notice over to the right I have graphed fish versus time for girl fishing because fish is my dependent variable measured in number caught, so our number of fish. My independent variable is time measured in hours. So on the y-axis I graphed fish caught, and on the x-axis, or independent axis, I graphed time. You'll see from my graph, my slope is 2 fish per hour. My y-intercept is 0 fish. So for my equation, we're always going to use letters that make more sense. There's no y in fish caught, and there's no x in time, so it doesn't make sense to use y and x here. So instead of y, I'm going to use f for fish caught. M is my slope, so that's going to be 2 fish per hour. Instead of x, I'm going to use t, lowercase t for time, and b is my y-intercept, so that's going to be 0 fish. Okay, so applying that model, that algebraic model that we just came up with, it says using the equation of the line, how many fish would she catch if she stayed out 13.5 answers? So equation substitutes an answer. I have that f equals 2 fish per hour times time. I'm going to leave off the plus 0 because it's plus 0. Substitute in f equals 2 fish per hour times 13.5 hours equals 27 fish. She will catch 27 fish if she stays out 13.5 hours. So use the equation of the line, how many hours has she been out if she's caught 23 fish? In this case, we've got fish equals 2 fish per hour times time. We know that she's already caught 23 fish, so our substitution is going to be 23 fish equals 2 fish per hour times time. Now, just like in math class, if you had something that looked like this, 23 equals 2x, and you had to solve for x, you would divide both sides by the 2, and then you get 11.5 hours. Okay, so that's how I would work my way through it. Essentially, what you absolutely need to know how to do for Friday's test is 1, graph. You need to be able to put stuff on a graph. Secondly, and that includes certain things like the title, axes, properly plotted points. You also need to be able to find a slope and interpret it. So in this case, the fact that she caught 2 fish per hour means that each hour she caught 2 more fish. Okay, each hour she caught 2 more fish. That is what the slope means in words, and that's what you need to do with each one of these slopes. Notice you say each hour, or she caught 2 fish per hour. That doesn't make sense because you're not actually defining the slope here. So each hour, she caught 2 more fish. Let's look at an example where we don't have a whole number. So for example, on the quiz you took today, 0.1 goals per, basically minute, because it was penalty minutes, right? So goals per minute. So this slope tells us that for each additional 1 minute of penalty time, the prep hockey team scores, on average, 0.1 fewer goals. Okay, so I said for each additional minute, which gives me the 1 in the denominator, the team scores on average 0.1 fewer goals. Remember in the marble we said that for each additional noodle, the strength increases on average 13.2 marbles. We rounded that down to 13 marbles because that was how it was. But minutes can have, or goals, you can't have a half a goal, but since we're talking on average, it's okay to say that. Okay, so for each additional 1 minute of penalty time, the team scores an average of 0.1 fewer goals, and that's because this is negative. So I'm going to post 2 practice quizzes. You can give that a try to get ready for Friday's test, and I will also post answer keys to those. If you're still struggling, if numbers 1, 2, and 3 were difficult for you, then you need to come see me, because that is a key thing. This one is what I would call a distinguished level. It's one where you can take a little bit beyond what's expected. So just be on top of your studying, and if you have questions, come see me.